I didn't come to Canada because y'all needed piano players. You had some of the greatest players in the world already living here in Canada when I got here. You had Oscar Peterson living in Mississauga. You already had Michael Fonfara, who became my dear friend later, who was playing with Downchild. Earlier in life, he'd played with Lou Reed and written some of his biggest hits. You had Lance Anderson, who was a friend of Oscar Peterson's, who's still going. You had Jane Vasey with the Downchild Blues Band, one of the greatest blues piano players that ever walked the earth. So the first time somebody asked me to learn something about Oscar Peterson and play it, I just thought I better go back to Alabama. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to play Oscar Peterson's music for people that have known him and heard him. You know, they're going to know better. But I listened to a bunch of his recordings, and there was one particular song that he recorded several times in his life at different tempos, some of them pretty much impossible for anybody else to play. And it was a song called The Honey Dripper. And I think he had first heard the song on a recording by a New Orleans guy named Joe Liggins. And Liggins probably got the idea, his version of it, from another New Orleans associated piano player, Roosevelt Sykes, whose nickname in show business was the Honey Dripper. And Roosevelt Sykes was the guy that wrote, I wore my 44 so long it made my shoulder sore. He wrote that song and a bunch of other great ones. So I thought I'd just take a little shot at the Honey Dripper here. And if I don't make it, that's because I'm old and feeble. If I do make it through it, it's your fault.
David Vest, everybody.